Not hugely, a couple little single note things, but...
Okay, so what about Hayden? You're just...
I'm just playing bass foot on this.
That's what I figured, all right.
Hi, welcome to the 13th floor. We have Cowboy Dan, all four of them here today. Gentlemen, just before Christmas, and what better way to spend the day than up at the 13th floor, huh?
It's a real pleasure.
Shoulder.
All right, well, you say that now, but we're going to make it play. But before we do, let's first of all find out who everybody is, starting here.
I'm Leighton.
Leighton, make sure you pass the mic around, because that's the
Kia ora,
it's working.
I'm Jared.
Jared, and you guys are brothers?
Twin brothers.
Twin brothers.
Twin brothers.
Kia ora, I'm Chris.
And you play?
Guitar.
Kia ora, I'm Steve and I play bass.
You're the new guy.
I'm the new guy.
Congratulations. All right, very good. So how long have you been in the band?
Since about July,
Okay.
joined up with them.
All right. And how did you find each other?
I've always been a big fan of them. I played with them in different bands, and then we just ran into each other at the pub.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What's happening, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
Excellent. I thought it probably was the Joy Division T-shirt that let you in.
Yeah, it helps.
It doesn't hurt. All right. So you guys have a new piece of vinyl out.
We do.
We
yeah.
can't call it vinyls because it hurts every. But it is vinyl.
It is.
And it's a beautiful thing, and it's a combination of two of your EPs that you put out previously.
That's
So
the one,
who
yeah.
wants to give us the backstory?
Yeah, it's two EPs, one from 2017, one from 2020, there or thereabouts.
Yep.
So they're older EPs, but they've always we've wanted to have a physical release for them, and it just never happened. And it just sort of felt like we've got a bit of momentum going at the moment with Steve joining the band. We've got a few gigs going. It's time to put them together. So yeah, it's just called the two EPs.
Right.
And
That's catchy.
Well, keep it brief. The titles themselves aren't quite as brief. So
Right.
each
I
EP
noticed that
is.
you did have lengthy titles.
Yeah, can
we
we
will
say that?
hesitate, comma, when we eventually wake.
That's the one.
That's one.
That's one.
And the other one is sentimental now that we're leaving.
That's right. So we thought we better condense that initial one just to the two EPs.
And is there what's the significance of the artwork?
The artwork was done by my partner Amy. She's a wonderful graphic designer,
Right.
and she does all of our art, all of our posters, and it was just her thinking behind the music, behind the songs, and she knows them well, so it just sort of fit with the tunes.
And there's a lot of like nature and traveling vibes and Leighton songwriting, so the artwork's always been really fitting for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And jumping into the water and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, now you're going to perform a song, and then we'll come back and talk some more about the thing. What is the song that we're going to hear today?
It's called Stranger's Eyes. It's from the second EP.
Right. And why have you chosen that?
Acoustically, it sort of
Fits in?
It fits in nicely. There's a few dynamics in there, and we're just kind of energized by that song at the moment. It's
Okay.
feeling nice with Steve in there, and yeah.
Yeah. Steve's got to learn all the new stuff.
Oh, he's a master. He's
I'm
learning
sure
like
he
that.
is.
Absolutely.
He looks masterful. So what can you tell me about the song itself?
The song itself is, I guess the chorus sort of resonates on the idea of playing live shows and sort of being recognized in that moment, recognizing that, hey, this is actually like what we love to do, and people are sort of connecting in that moment with that song, or well, not with that song, but with the other songs, and just sort of locking eyes, connecting with the audience and going, this is what we want, and trying to stay in that moment, as it were, trying to actually enjoy, hey, this is what we want to do, and we're doing it. This is great.
I love that lyric of yours in there, in a stranger's eyes, understood, which is the chorus. So feeling like you're connecting with somebody through music is how I hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's the essence of the chorus there, and then the verses are sort of just general Cowboy Dan, Leighton verses, sort of longing, wanting to go somewhere else, be somewhere else, do something different, sort of enjoying it, but sort of wanting more, not quite knowing, sort of latching on to different ideas of travel and moving around. And yeah, what would you say there?
Yeah, I was just going to add that I think when I think of the song, people have often asked us what we want as a band, what our goals are, what we're aiming for, and just playing live and having someone who hasn't seen us play before in there and seeing them enjoy themselves, that's always been kind of enough fuel for me, and that's what I love about playing these tunes.
Great, great. Okay, well, let's listen to the tune, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Nice.
Sorry that I'm not even. I'm sentimental now that we're leaving. Why'd I feel these feelings? but it's leaving. Hey, all these places we've been seeing, I'm losing track, I can't name them. Well, it's a shame that memory fades. It's a shame that feeling it came. It's a shame that I am a slave to feeling. In this moment, I feel good. The songs are good, like they should be. In a stranger's eyes, understood. Stranger's eyes, understood. Stranger's eyes. Hey, in this moment, hey, I feel good. The songs are here, like they should be. In a stranger's eyes, understood. Stranger's eyes, understood. Stranger's eyes.
All right, we're back here with Cowboy Dan. We just heard them playing Stranger's Eyes, which is on the newly released and newly named 2 EPs LP. Congratulations. How many of these bad boys did you press up?
There's 150,
That
159.
seems to be the
actually.
running total these days. Back in my day,
Yeah.
when everybody pressed 500, but it
Right.
was a lot easier because there were a lot of pressing plants around.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is back in the 70s, so
Yeah.
150, and I imagine is much more expensive these days.
Absolutely, yeah,
So
yeah.
did you have to like wait years before you got your test pressing and all that stuff?
It was beautifully done actually. We went through Holiday Records,
Right.
yeah, here in Auckland,
Oh,
and
good.
every step of the way was just like we were amazed at how smooth it was. They were awesome.
Yeah, we looked at costings for pressing them overseas,
Yep.
and it was comparable to press it through Holiday, and the quality control has been amazing. They
Hey.
sound fantastic, so
That's what you want
highly
here.
recommended.
Absolutely.
Okay, now you're playing some gigs this weekend, right?
We
What's
are
happening?
Yeah, two shows to release it. So one at the Wine Cellar.
Yep.
Tomorrow night. That's Thursday.
Yep.
And then we're playing alongside the Changing Same, which is a band from Hamilton. With Matthew Bannister
Oh,
from
yeah.
Sneaky Feelings
Sure,
fame.
yep.
So they're coming down for that show, and then Friday we'll head up to Hamilton and return the favour up there and play at Navara Lounge.
Yep.
So yeah, 2 release shows, and super excited to play with Matthew Bannister and his
Cool,
band. I mean,
cool.
they're an awesome band.
So have you had to kind of revamp your set list to accommodate songs on these?
Yeah, we'll play a few new songs as well, just to keep it exciting for us.
Right,
but
right.
yeah, we're going to cover a lot off both those EPs.
Yeah, there's a little bit of tussle there because we're writing a new EP or record at the moment. We'll see what happens, and I'm always a big fan of playing new music. I feel like that's the lifeblood of a band, so I had to relinquish some of the new songs in these sets to play some things that people will hear on the record.
Absolutely.
And what are your thoughts about
I
going forward?
I think I've been such a big fan of these guys and Sean, and to be part of the those 2 EPs, I really love them. So to be playing that stuff it's a really great experience for me. And then moving forward, just we're writing new songs, and you know, I'm just feeling it out still, and it's really great to see how we all collaborate together, and it seems to be pretty seamless, really, and we just all collaborate, and then the song pops out.
Gotcha.
So it's a really great experience, and I'm just loving every moment of it. So.
Cool. So what are you working on then? What are your plans for the future?
So at the moment, we've got 5-6 new songs in the works,
Yep.
and next year hopefully we're going to record them and work towards an album.
Okay,
rather
an
than-
album.
An album.
As opposed to 2 EPs.
2 EP album.
All right. So we heard a song, Stranger's Eyes, which is off the Sentimental one. Just for folks who may want to dip into the first EP, which song would you recommend they start with?
I'd start with Like Kerouac. It's the first
Just
song
the
off the
first
EP.
song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. Start there and then let it play through if you wouldn't mind. But but I'd start there. It's got all the. I think it's still my favorite to play as well. I don't know. It's just a nice feel to it.
Okay.
I think people can lock into that feel.
All right. Very good. Well, thank you guys for coming up here. Good luck with everything.
Cheers. Thanks so much, mate.